Hello, I'm Inglorious Fudge, and this video is going to be about the new Skitterer unit in Halo Wars 2. So I was playing around with some of the new units when I had what I thought at the time was a stroke of genius. I thought, what happens if you get a full army of engineers and attach a full army of Skitterers to them? Creating what seemed to me at the time an unstoppable, unkillable army. But it didn't quite work out that way, but I thought it was worth sharing my findings anyway. My plan had two fatal flaws, the first being that the Skitterers are a very weak unit in terms of damage, and the second flaw was that they're basically uncontrollable. Because the engineers don't have a weapon to deal damage with, you can't then tell the engineer to attack a specific unit, so you only have to direct the engineers in the vague direction of an enemy, and then the Skitterers automatically decide who to target. This means you can't combine fire on a specific enemy to take them out. I find this especially difficult when you are trying to engage units that also had a means to heal their units. This means that you can't focus fire on the healing units to then take out the stronger units. So you just end up in an unstoppable stalemate where neither side makes any progress. Not being able to direct fire is especially frustrating when you're attacking a base as well. Because there's so much interference for the Skitterers, they don't know who to focus. They end up just alternating between enemies, doing a bit of damage to each enemy and then moving on to the next target. And if the enemy has a means to heal their unit, again this just ends up in another stalemate. But I don't think this is a completely useless tactic, because it serves great as a means to run interference and provide cannon fodder for your friendly allies. Because even though the damage output is relatively weak, they can take an extreme amount of damage. I held off an entire other enemy army while suffering pretty much no casualties. So if you combine attacks with allies, your engineers will serve as cannon fodder, distracting the enemies and soaking up all of the damage that could be otherwise directed at your teammates. But at this point I think I'm trying to polish a turd, as I don't believe this is a particularly effective strategy. But I could be wrong. But in conclusion, I think this tactic is just a bit of fun that can serve to annoy the enemy team. Let me know in the comments below if you found an effective way to use this bizarre strategy. So thanks for watching and subscribe for more.